If you are 11, 12, 13, 15, or 25 years old, it doesn't matter. Step back. Listen to me very carefully and save this video right now. Because I would have given my blood for a video like this when I was younger. This is going to hurt. It's going to cut deep into your ego. But I don't care because you need to hear it. Lust is ruining your life and you fucking know it. Stop chasing people. Stop chasing fleeting feelings. It's time to chase your purpose, and it's time to chase God. You have arrived at the ultimate crossroads of your youth. Purpose or the two paths. Purpose versus pleasure. The absolute incompatibility of short-term dopamine gratification and long-term legacy. Contrast the life of a man who chooses immediate pleasure, brain fog, lack of motivation, social anxiety, with the man who chooses purpose, clarity, drive, respect. Use Robert Greene's style of explaining dead time versus alive time. Every time you give in to your short-term desire, you are sacrificing your future self on the altar of a 5-second feeling. Pleasure. You cannot serve both. Choose your side or the choice will be made for you. The chemistry of defeat. What lust does to the brain. The neurological destruction caused by modern high-speed lust and its impact on drive. Explain how androgen receptors get fried. Talk about the destruction of prolactin and dopamine baselines, Huberman-style analysis but raw. Explain why a guy loses his edge and competitiveness in sports, business, or studies right after indulging. You aren't tired because you worked hard. You are tired because you drained your life force into a screen. Historical giants who fell. Deep dive. David, Solomon, Samson. The concept, analysis of power, wisdom, and strength getting dismantled by unchecked desire. David, the king who conquered giants, led armies, but lost his moral compass on a rooftop looking at Bathsheba. Solomon, the wisest man to ever live, who controlled kingdoms but couldn't control his own palace. Samson, the man of supernatural physical strength who tore lions apart, but became blind and chained because he whispered his secrets to Delilah. Key phrase, if these titans fell, what makes you think you can play with fire and not get burned? The modern trap, the algorithms of weakness, how tech companies monetize your reproductive drive to keep you broke and compliant. The weaponization of TikTok, Instagram, and adult sites. Explain how the algorithm profiles your weaknesses to keep you trapped in a loop of consumerism and low energy. They are getting rich off your screen time while you are getting weaker in real life. The spiritual warfare sinned against the body, the concept. Biblical and spiritual analysis of why sexual immorality is fundamentally different from other vices. Deep dive into 1 Corinthians 6:18. Explain the concept of sinning against your own body. The spiritual drain, the feeling of post-nut dread, and the absolute mercy of God if you genuinely repent and turn around. Other mistakes affect your external world. This one rots your internal temple. The illusion of one last time. Breaking the psychological loop of delayed discipline. I'll start tomorrow. The brain's trickery at 11 p.m. How the mind rationalizes one. Final release before a clean slate. Break down how this loop keeps men stuck for 5, 10, or 20 years. Tomorrow is the burial ground of unfulfilled potential. Your battle is tonight. Extreme isolation. Extreme measures for extreme freedom. Actionable. Aggressive steps to alter your environment. Jocko Willink, David Goggins style. If your phone is the problem, dump it or lock it. If your room is the trap, sleep in the living room. Cold showers, physical exhaustion through training, and blocking software. No half measures. Cut it off. If it causes you to stumble, hack it out of your life with a blunt axe. The reconstruction. Rebuilding masculine confidence. What happens to your psychology during 3 to 6 months of absolute semen retention and focus? The return of eye contact, the deep voice, the lack of fear, the social magnetism. How testosterone and focus manifest as pure masculine presence. When you master your hidden desires, you walk into any room as a conqueror. The vision, becoming the father and husband of tomorrow. Shifting from a boy searching for consumption to a man preparing for legacy. How your current habits dictate what kind of father or husband you will be. Will you be a weak, addicted man or a pillar of strength for your future family? Your future son is watching your current choices. Don't let him down. The ultimate fear. Powerful beyond measure. The concept. Integrating the Marianne Williamson quote into the ultimate call to action. Expansion strategy, 1,000 words. We aren't afraid of failing. We are terrified of how powerful we actually become when we stop compromising. Break down why shrinking down doesn't help anyone. We were meant to shine. Your light will liberate everyone around you. Instead of short bullet points, write the script as a continuous, intense monologue. Use theatrical pauses, internal dialogues. I know what you're thinking right now, bro. And aggressive rhetorical questions. Historical anecdotes. Don't just mention Samson or David in passing. Spend 300-400 words per story describing the setting, the battle, the temptation, and the specific moment of their psychological surrender. Dedicate significant portions to explaining the nervous system, dopamine receptors, and biological evolution to back up the spiritual arguments with cold, hard facts.